Hey guys, welcome back to the next video. In this video, we're going to work more on towards, configuring your part 5 in terms of upgrading to version 3. Now, we're going to make this version 3 a little more special because we are going to update some of the other values as well. So, let's go vi, and then file name, Sterling RU prod web deploy.yaml. And here, I'm just going to make this max unavailable as 0 because I don't want anything to be down. And I'm going to let my surge to be 2. Now, when I give 0 over here, which means that I don't want any downtime, I need to increase the number of, pods which is going to be created on the other node. If I'm just going to be stingy enough, if I don't increase it, then obviously it's going to struggle to, to cope up with the requirements. So it's always good to have additional surge here in terms of pods so that the switch will happen without any kind of a downtime. Right, so now let's just go over here to the bottom, change the label to 3 and the image to 3 as well. So what we're expecting here when we run this, there will be another replica set created over here with a new name, with a new ID, with a new hash. And then all these guys will be destroyed or terminated. And then all slowly, not at once, it will be slowly terminated as and when a new replica creates another pod, and then it gets migrated to the other one. And slowly I will start seeing from version 2 to version 3 as well when I type this for loop. And do remember that's going to be unique IP address when it creates a new pods. Okay, that's how it works. All right. Thanks again for watching this. Your review means everything to me. So please do make sure that you leave a proper, genuine review while you review this training, because I'm doing everything in my power to get you the best training possible. So let's get on with this. So kube control, apply F, and just gonna copy paste the file name over here. So let me just do some clearing work. All right. So seems to be fine. So I'm just gonna make this 1 second as well. And 1. Just give extra load to the CPU because it's gonna watch for every second. So 1 second is much higher load than 2 seconds. All right, so let's just go here and enter right now. Hit enter. And I'm just going to run this for loop again and again. And you can see things are happening over here. There's changes coming through. Now we are changed to version 3. Now you can see that the new one got created over here. And there are 3 pods running right now in this new replica set. And you have 2 other replica sets which is available. You can also see the newer IP address being formed across, and this is going to be on the worker 1, worker 2, worker 2, and these are new pods being populated, and you can see it's been 45 seconds. Now let's look at the for loop. It's very interesting information is awaiting for you. So what I want is, like, I don't want like downtime right now. So let's see if that 3 which we should always maintain is still maintained. All right, so the 333, this is version 3. So this is after the upgrade. So you can see 333, that's good stuff. Now here you have 2, 3, 3. So which means that I have 4 ports available, 1 on the older version, but still my 3 is minimum. So I want to have 3 all the time. I want to see all 3 all the time. Not the 3 version, but then the 3 ports I need to see. So now here you have the version 2 and then version 333. 4 pods. Here. So you see 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 4 pods. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pods. Again, 4 pods. 4. So you can see that I'm always at 4 at this moment. I'm at 3 right now. You can see that. And then I'm at 4 again. So you can see that even if this host is still IP address is there, it's not deployed so far, or maybe it's getting terminated. Now I see 5. So you can see that version 2, version 2, version 2, version 3, version 3. So I see 5 ports at this moment. So which means that 3 plus 2, which I've given over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 ports are there. And here, 2, 3, 4, 5 ports are there. So you can see that how effectively this gets migrated. So you see 5 ports there. So it basically brings up the pod, which is 3.3 version, the newer version, and then it turns off the 2 ports. So you can see that you still hear the version 2 is still 3. And you can see that version 2 is still 3 ports are there for version 2. And here it turns off one of the version 2 pod over here and replaced it with 2 version 3 ports. And you have 2 version 2s over here. And then it turned off the other version 2 as well. So it has like 2 version 3s and 1 version 2. And then eventually got the other one also up to version 3. And then once it has the version 3 up, then it turns off the version 2 over here. So you can see that in the second, anytime it will go off. So you can see that it's still available. It is waiting for the confirmation that the deployment has been successful. And then the version 2 gets off. Now you can see that the IP address is there. It is 221. The IP address is there here with the version 2 coming up, and then version the 221 is gone. So you see the IP address, but you don't see a response because that port is terminated. As you can see that I have 3 ports over here still serving my request without turning off. So I have 0 downtime this time, and I have no ports missing while I work with the upgrade seamlessly. Thanks again for watching this video. I think, oh yeah, let's do the history. You have 3 versions here. Let's do the deployment. Let's try to understand a little bit more about this. Now here, the only time you see 0 is when it's emptying out the entire, replica set. So this replica set is getting emptied out here. That's the only time you see 0 to 0, right? But rest of the time, you see there's some activity happening over here, something going on. Ignore this. This is the previous one. So this is 15 minutes back. These 2 are 15 minutes back. This is the current one, 4 minutes back. So only time you see a 0 over here is when you are completely emptying it out. But here the 0 came a little bit early. So if you see the 15 minutes back, the 0 came a little bit early before it even moved out. So that's the difference between having 1 node as a downtime and having 0 node as a downtime. So that's what I wanted to show you on this version 3 upgrade of your deployment. Thanks again for watching. You can take a break and then come back on the rollback. Thank you.